What's up guys, Wyland1 here, and today we are taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection. This is the America Nightmare Cody Rhodes. I love it. So you almost don't want to open it because of this fantastic packaging, right? And I definitely spent way too much that I want to admit to buy this figure, but we have to see how good he is, how he looks, how good of the figure is overall. Right now I have it next to my AEW version, which is the Supreme Edition. And I know this is not the Ultimate Edition, I guess you could say, for WWE, but you have to compare them to because they have very similar outfits right there. And alright, so here is Cody Rhodes out of the box, and he does come with a couple of accessories. Of course, he does come with 3 pairs of hands, which is not bad. 2 open grip hands, 2 fists, and 2 open hands right there. And of course, he does come with the American Nightmare weightlifting belt, which is pretty nice. We will compare all this to the AEW version. Alright, so here he is out of the box in all his glory. Not a bad face, a pretty good neutral face right there for Cody Rhodes. He has a nice hair. He has the nice American Nightmare tattoo on the side right there. Got some nice chest hair and the dream right there. Pretty decent. You know, it feels like your basic elite WWE Mattel figure, so it's not bad, but it's not great. What we care about is the details, though. It's all about the details. So let's get into that right now. The pants look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pants look pretty good. On the side right there, you do have the American Nightmare on the boots. Alright, here they are side by side. I wanted to compare them to because they have the same exact outfit pretty much, except for the jacket. I think the Ultimate version of Cody Rhodes will have a white jacket, if I remember right. So right now, we're just gonna compare these two. But we'll make it fair. We'll take off the jacket from the AEW version. Alright, now we have them all evened up right here. So as you can see, I mean, skin tones is one thing, whatever. But we're really just looking at the body sculpt, how it looks like, the details. I don't know, I mean, I'm a big fan of AEW figures. I think Jazzwares does a fantastic job on them, to be honest, when it comes to detail and execution overall. But yeah, let's get into the details. Alright, for one thing, the American Nightmare tattoo, I have to say, on the AEW one is a lot cleaner, and also on the WWE one, they have it going up the side of the head, so when you move it, kind of like looks like that, which is kind of weird. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? On this one, it's on the neck only, so it doesn't really get separated, but it's definitely cleaner on the AEW figure. Face sculpts, you know, I don't think either are bad or either are great. The AEW one has more facial expressions like smiling and shouting versions, while the WWE one is more neutral, which I kind of like sometimes. It just depends how you want to pose them. But other than that, they both have the Dream tattoo right there on his left pec. However, the AEW one does not have any chest hair. So it's really up to you how you like it, with hair or without hair. Now we get into the pants. Now I think the pants and the outfit itself is really where the AEW one shines. I think the colors are more vibrant. The detail on the pants are a lot more visible, I guess you could say, in a way, and I think it just comes off a lot better. The WWE one isn't bad. It's just a little bit darker and you don't really see the details. It's there, but they kind of like muted it out with the darkness color they chose with it. So while I think they're both pretty good, with the brighter colors having all the details shine more on the AEW one, I'll definitely give this one to the AEW figure. But when it comes to boots, what do you guys like better? The American flag or the American Nightmare symbol on it? It's really up for your own preference. I do want to point out you have the Supreme version of Cody Rhodes. The other pants do come with the boots that have the logo on it, so if you want to pop them off with some heat, you can do that. Alright, the weightlifting belt. Now I have to say the WWE one is a lot bigger. It's thicker, and you can see more detail in it, in a way. They both come out pretty good though. I don't know, it's really hard to say which one you would like better. The AEW one has the more classic looking weightlifting belt look with the buckle also, and it hides the peg very nicely when you attach it together. It looks like an actual belt, right? Very nice. While the WWE one is your standard, you know, peg hole, which will look a little bit ugly in the front, but we're all used to that right now. So when you put the belt on both of these figures, obviously the AEW one is a lot cleaner, a lot smoother on the body. The The one from WWE is a lot thicker. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Actually, let's switch them out. Do I dare say that I think if you switch the belts around, they look better on the other figure? Maybe. Maybe, because the AEW figure is a tad bigger, so he does look a lot better with the bigger belt, as this one's a little smaller, and the smaller belt looks a lot better. Size comparison, here he is with the Ultimate Brock Lesnar figure, and of course Roman Reigns, the Undisputed Universal Champion right there. Looks pretty good. Nice size comparison overall. So he's not the biggest guy, he's 6'2", 220, so compared to these big heavyweights, he's going to be smaller. And for the size comparison, here he is with the Kenny Omega in my collection right here, and of course the Supreme Cody Rhodes with another head sculpt on top. I don't know why this head looks so small. But yeah, there he is. Alright, so as a WWE figure, it is pretty good. It's a nice looking Cody Rhodes figure. The articulation is pretty standard. Now, Elite figures do come with double jointed elbows, which is fantastic. They can hold like the belt better in your hand, have better movement and range. But overall, it is a great figure. It's a very nice figure. You know, I'm not gonna. It's hard to compare it to the AEW one because I think the AEW one is superior. Obviously, it's a Supreme version. But as a Elite figure, if you got it at a nice, decent price, like I said, I paid way too much for this than I want to admit. And he's pretty basic. That's pretty much what it is. Alright, so, you know, it's hard to say which figure is better. Overall, I'm going to go with the Supreme version of Cody Rhodes from AEW. It's just overall a better figure. Articulation, quality control, detail, definitely is. Of course, accessories, but that's a whole different story. But as a figure as a whole, I would definitely go with the AEW one. But that doesn't mean the WWE version is bad. You know, it's still a nice figure. But if I had to choose between these two, I would just stick with the AEW one. But that being said, the WWE one looks more refined, I guess you could say. Sharper? I don't know. They're both great figures. It's just that the WWE one is always just, you know, it's basic. It's, you know, you see like you've seen this mold before. It all look the same. While the AEW ones have more characteristic to it, in a sense. So it's up to you. I'm just gonna show these two off like this, and you guys make your own decision. AEW or WWE. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want. Just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Like the video, get a thumbs up. Peace.